this stupid place. Bunch of idiots. Gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You staying fresh? Are you? Are you fresh? Nobody cares. Tonight we got a nice cigar provided to us by, excuse me, I'm getting distracted by the fucking mosquitoes. Uncle Larry, much appreciated. This is so large. Feels like 6 by 54, maybe 56. I feel like it's 54. It's a big boy cigar. It's the Cromagnon. It's a fantastic cigar. I haven't had it in a little while, maybe a few months. But it's something that I recommend. It's a very good quality. It is what it is. We're going to take our time. We're going to toast it up, baby. We take our time. Oh, look at these mosquitoes. It is what it is, right? Soft, gentle heat is standard, right? It's just the standard that we live by. Soft, gentle heat. And this thing's getting a lot of soft, gentle heat. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Take your time. Here's what it is. Who we got here? Hey, what's up, Marky Mark? Nobody cares, right? And we got Johnny, a.k.a. Max. How's your balls? To the max, right? Here's what it is. Hope you're staying fresh. I take 2 showers a day. The first shower is because you're grateful that you're here. The second shower is because you're grateful because you didn't die. 2 showers a day. I can't stress enough. 3 meals, 2 showers. 1 shit. 1 big shit. If you're not shitting every day, and I mean a good shit, is a problem. Listen, everyone here is probably a grown man. Nobody cares. This is my caring face. Caring face. Here's what it is. You need to eat prunes every day. Clear your colon out. Try eating chia seeds every day as well. A couple spoonfuls. It will clear you out. I can't stress enough. Most people are not thinking about their colon health. It affects everything else. I never get sick. Why? Because I clean out my colon. Why? 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 You want some pizza, Mark? Mark, you want some pizza? off the bat, it's starting off pretty strong. Now I let this sit out for almost 2 days in a dry box. That's it. Hey, what's up, Gio? Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm sorry, Richie. I'm really 451. But tonight, cleaning out my colon. If you want a weak place, right? Do you want a safe place? You want a safe place? Where? 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 A very thick wrapper, a very heavy cigar for its size. For a substantial size 6x54, they start off quite bold. It is what it is, dog. Haters gonna hate. What do you want me to be, man? You want me to be your best friend? Your worst enemy? I'm every woman. It's all in me. I'm every woman. 451, can't you see? Do you want some pizza? Pizza, pizza lady. Do you want some pizza? Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you want some pizza? How about now? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Do you want some pizza? Do you want some pizza? How about now? Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah. What are you guys smoking? A wah Maduro? What are you guys smoking? What are you smoking? Huh? Nobody cares. It's a stupid place. I can't stress it enough. Stupid. It's a stupid place. I owe nobody anything. I owe nobody anything. We found love in a stupid. No, we're gonna sing. We found what's gonna be. We found love in a stupid place, but Bruce Springsteen style. We found love in a stupid place. We found love in a stupid place. We found love in a stupid place. You want some pizza? How about now? Hey, look at this guy.
8:30.
Oh,
Bullshit.
man, wow. Look at me. Look at me ruining your evening.
Were you putting your fucking makeup on? I mean, what is going on for that 30 minutes?
You know, you're talking a lot of shit for a guy that's been AWOL for like 2 weeks. I haven't seen you. You know
2
what I'm
weeks.
saying?
More like 2 weeks is like more like 2 days.
My friend, it is what it is. You let Richie down.
Hey, I got fucking extended insurance.
Well, here you are, my friend.
Do
Here
you
you
want
are.
another Gurkha box, Richie, in your future? You better be nice.
Hey, it doesn't work like that. You can't buy Richie off. Respect is respect. I'm not buyable. I mean, I'm appreciative, but I'm not buyable. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just fucking.
Like, you can't come home when you be with my wife and you're like, there's a Gurkha box over there. Like, for a moment, I'd be like, what's in it? Hey, what are you doing with my wife? You know, that's it. People think they can just give Richie a gift and just shit all over him. Richie, you're in my
But
house.
no, the lounge wants to know though. What happens during that 30 minutes? Are you putting makeup and shit on, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm waxing my asshole. That's what happens. No, I was actually on the phone
Waxing.
with my family. from New York. So it is what it is.
Uh,
It is what it is.
I
Yeah,
know, I know you got shit going on, brother. I'm
yeah. I'm
just
sorry.
busting your
I'm sorry.
balls.
I'm having some family shit here. I apologize. The lounge is more important. I
I
apologize.
know you are. I'm just trying to put a smile on your face. That's why
Yeah,
I know you are.
it's a
So,
big
God
smile.
bless.
It's a big. My balls are smiling. Richie, I
Yeah,
sent you
yeah.
Jaime Garcia's. I know. Gio, I'll never forget it. Thank you so much. Is what it is.
Mhm.
He says, "Throw me in the dome." I think I'm the only person that's never been there. No, 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 Mark. It doesn't work like that. You can't just say "throw me in the dome." You got to give me a reason. You got to earn that shit.
You gotta say something. You gotta say something offensive.
Yeah, but now that you're on the spot, it's got to be really offensive. I mean, be careful though. If you get real crazy, I mean, I'll just kick you out the show. It's
Yeah.
it's a thin line to walk. Um, is what it is. Now, what are you smoking?
I'm smoking the Caldwell Anastasia. It's a 2018 release.
Was it good?
Oh, I love this cigar. So I've never had. There's been three releases of it, limited production. So they don't make this one anymore. I think the first release 2016 had like a white secondary band. I'm sorry, green secondary band. This one's blue, the 2018 release, and the one they just came out last year has a yellow band. So they changed the blend up. I have not had the new one. I want to try it.
Interesting.
This one, compared to the original, I've not had it, but I do know the difference is the wrapper's a higher priming. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd want a weaker version of this. So
I feel like that's it with every cigar because anytime they have like a higher
yeah,
priming, low priming, it's never like the one with the higher priming is like gonna kill you. So it's like I never really want a lower priming. I hate to say it. I'm saying though.
right, right. But this release, this Caldwell Anastasia, it's all undisclosed. Robert Caldwell blended it with the EP Carrillo,
Well, if it's EP Carrillo, it's gonna
and
probably be pretty good.
it was made with Carrillo's tobacco and at his factory in the Dominican Republic.
Interesting. Interesting.
Very, very good. I think you'd like it, Rich. I'll send you one. Saying that, so that means I have to send you another box of something. But um, yeah, it's a creamy, spicy, very EP Creole like when you light it up when you first start off, very EP Creole like.
Generally, EP
But now
Carrillo
it's smoothed out a little bit.
is it bold?
I'd say medium plus.
Okay.
Yeah,
I gotta figure though, for most EP Carrillos I've had, they're generally darker cigars.
correct. Yeah. Little it's woody, little caramel, very spicy off the start. It's calmed down a little bit. But, I have a feeling it's going to pick back up. It was a 7 by 47. So it's burning pretty quick, but I smoke pretty fast. But
Yeah.
yeah, 7 by 47. It was a great size.
Well, you got to the show early. What can I say?
Yeah, yeah.
He's, he's like, "Fuck you, Richie." He said,
I've been sitting here for 3 hours, waiting.
"You warm the car up."
I did, Kill sack. I waited till 1 a.m.
That guy's crazy. You know,
I don't think he's coming on.
he's a funny guy. Have you had the
Uh,
Cro-Magnum? Have you fucked with Romacraft?
I have had the Cromagnon. What size is that?
Big boy. It's a Toro. It's like 6 by 54.
Mm, I think I don't think I had that big of a size. I think I had the Robusto.
Let me tell you, they're such great cigars. They feel a real nice niche. Like they're bold. It starts off medium full, 75% darkness. It's on the darker side, but they're really unique. They don't taste. So I could put them in the odd or slightly exotic. They fall into like a strange category, but it works. You know what I'm saying? Though, hey, what's up, Sako? It's not like a normal Maduro or a normal. Um, and I don't even know what the wrapper is. It might even be Ecuadorian Sumatra for all I know. But
Yeah, I don't remember. I'd have to look that up. I've only had it, I think, maybe once or twice. So I enjoyed it. It was a good cigar. It was, I'd probably smoke it again. I don't know if I'd go out and buy a box of them, but I'd probably smoke it again.
yeah, I would definitely put it absolutely in a 5 pack worthy. And you got to see how it hits you, I guess. I mean,
Hmm.
if I saw a good price on like a box of Robustos or something, but I don't buy cigars, as far as boxes. But it's just something that I've had over the years, and I still remember the first time I had it, and I still enjoy it. So that's got to count for something. Like long-term reliability, like what you could call long-term smokability. Like, would you come back to this? And or whatever you do, you enjoy it, and I do. Um, it's kind of refreshing. Um, all right, Mark, you're pissing me off. I'm gonna put you in the. I'll put you in the dome, Mark. See you later, Mark. Or whatever it is. I don't know. He's yapping about something. Just shut the fuck up. Enjoy the dome. That's what it is.
There you go. You got what you wanted.
So it is what it is. Um, before when I was in the parking lot, I was reviewing that bin number 2, the aging room, and that was pretty strong and dark. I was surprised.
But this different from the one you just posted. You're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't post this new one yet. What's up, Uncle Larry? Uncle Larry said, Rappers Connecticut broadleaf with Cameron binder and 3 Nicaragua different regions. Feel it. Interesting. Interesting.
I was gonna say broadleaf, but I wasn't. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's a stout cigar. Um, you only had it once, you said?
Once or twice. Yeah.
Did you hold the smoke a lot?
No, I can't really say that I did. That's something I've been doing a little more, since you talked about it. But
It's something I've been doing more. I'm telling you, you get more out of it, and you really get to know it better. You know what I'm saying, though? Um, it's I don't know. I like the stick. I think it's even better though in Robusto, the smaller size, because I think the original one I had was the smaller size. Because I think didn't the original one come with a flat top? Wasn't it a flat top cigar?
I'm not sure. I'm not that well versed with Romacraft, honestly.
It's one of those brands that I don't see too much in the lounges. Like I see it more in New York, but it's a popular brand. You know what I'm saying? No, and I feel like it has a vibe of like Tatuai like 10 years ago. Like guys that are into Romacraft, there are guys that really love Romacraft. Like they're really into it. Like a big following.
Mhm.
Kind of. So maybe kind of like how back in the past with oh shit, what's that brand? Crown Heads. Crown Heads back in the day, people used to really, from what I could see, really go crazy about this cigars. But I think Crown Heads kind of that's the thing when you're a more boutique brand and you get that buzz. Partly because you might be making good stuff. I think the other part is when you're the new cool guy. You know what I'm saying though? Because it gives you something different that's not a big brand cigar. And I think that as your company grows and you become bigger, you lose that niche, that vibe of like, well, it's not so cool anymore in the sense if you're getting bigger and then there's a new smaller brand that you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like, oh, I used to listen to that band before they were famous. I think that happens to a lot of boutique brands.
I don't know that I've had any crown heads that I've really enjoyed. I've smoked a few of them, and both times I was just kind of like, eh.
I'm gonna tell you this: the best crown head I ever had was that Monte Cristo. It was a crown head Monte Cristo in Robusto, and they don't make it no more. And Big Firm, shout out Big Firm, rest in peace wherever you're at. Um, when it first came out, it was phenomenal. But I think he said he had it, and by now it might have been like 5, 6 years later. It was a one-time release, so he had a lot of age on it, 5, 6 years. And he said it was. I think he said it was good, but it probably aged out. See, not all cigars are good in a lounge for 7 years.
Yeah,
Is what it is. The Mills Diaz wasn't bad, but it wasn't. It's nothing to write home about.
yeah. That was the last one I tried, and I didn't.
I don't know about the Imperiosa. Hmm.
To be fair, I've only tried a couple, but both of them that I've tried, it didn't hit my palate.
Well, to be fair with Crown Heads, it's not like they're really cheap. They're generally higher end, mid tier pricing, generally $12 to $14. So it's not cheap. And I'll tell you what, I'd rather have along the same price line. I'd rather have a foundation. I'd rather have like a tabernacle or the Goliath and David, whatever one. That's my opinion. I'd rather have. Do you like foundation over Crown Heads?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm not trying to be a dick. I just think
Without a doubt, I love foundation.
see, PG's talking shit. No, PG, it's Geo. Geo had that golden era, which dude, you gotta try that golden era. The golden era was fucking phenomenal, man.
Now that's is that a Connecticut though or no?
Golden era?
Yeah.
No, it's a true Corojo. It's all Cuban seed
Oh,
Corojo.
okay, okay, my bad.
First generation,
I
and
like
it's
it. I like the Corojo.
dude, it's stout, but it's
Well,
not
you
super
you know
dark.
you know Opus X wrappers are technically that it is a Cuban seed Corojo that's grown in Dominican. That's what they
I didn't
use.
know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It's phenomenal. 65% darkness, but literally tastes like a bowl of golden grams with tons of black pepper and cedar. I mean, honey and nuts and black pepper. It is. When I say honey, I mean like syrupy, sticky honey. It's fantastic. But
I'm
every
gonna.
puff, from the first puff, you're in the last third, like it was wrong.
What
Like
size? You did the Churchill? Get the Churchill?
get the Churchill. I had the Robusto, uh, which is 50, but the Churchill's 48, so it's better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This was 7 by 47. It's man, that size is beautiful.
Especially with the lighter shade cigar. And it's not like it's a Connecticut at all, but the 50 was great. The 48 really pushed it to exactly where I think, like, kind of like full potential. You know what I'm saying? Though?
Yeah, that's what I say. My favorite size in a cigar, if they, because most Toros are 6 by 52. If you can get a 6 by 48 Toro, yeah, now you're talking.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, you're gonna be blown away by the quality of that cigar and the value. Like, are you gonna pay $12 for a Churchill, right, at a lounge? And you might be thinking, it's Punch is a good brand. You're like, oh, it's a mid tier brand that's high value, but it is what it is. This is not made by Punch. It's made by Aroa, out of Honduras, and the original people that made Camacho. You know,
Mhm.
so they know how to make good cigars. It's the same people that make Aladino. And Aladino, I don't know
Yeah,
why it's not bigger. Aladino, have you fucked with them?
yeah. You keep telling me about them. I'm gonna have to try it.
Aladino
Like for that Corojo.
was kind of like the Padron of Honduras. And
Is there a core cigar a Corojo, or they actually have a Corojo? Like, what is their?
I don't know about the regular release, but they also have a Corojo Reserva, which is a darker one. But I'm gonna tell you right now, and I love their Corojo Reserva and Aladino, but the punch one they made is even better. Like, you know, obviously General under punch, they can order tons of cigars and get them at a better price point because they're buying tons of volume. When you make a small batch, like 1,000 boxes, the price is going to be higher. But when you're going to make regular punch, Punch is one of those brands that's one of the biggest brands in America. It's in every fucking store, and like they move, because of the price point, and they're good. But this one is one of the best ones, and it's better than the Rare Corojo because the Rare Corojo doesn't even use a Corojo wrapper. The Golden Era is better by far. Like it is so easy to love from the first puff. You're gonna be like, why haven't I been smoking this cigar? I'm not even joking. Like when I say that's a box worthy, but don't take my word for it or Gio's word. Like check out one, and you're gonna regret you didn't buy a box. That cigar is. I'm kind of blown away that they've had that many good releases. I think there's been a lot of good cigars because probably last year not a lot of new ones came out because of the pandemic. Because think about it, everything's like a year behind. So 22, you were kind of paying because of 21. A lot of factories were shut down. So I think a lot of the cigars got extra time, or maybe they just held back some releases. So this year we're getting a lot of great releases.
Yeah, we are. I read an interesting article today though. They said that so far this year, we're for what we've consumed, like the U.S. for as far as tobacco cigars go, is actually for the first time down in like the last 3 years. Wonder why that is.
Whoa, what do you mean down in buying or production?
And down in like sales, like how many
Oh,
cigars we're
I'll
consuming.
tell you, because people are fucking broke because
Yeah, I
uh,
guess that's true. Yeah,
because of Biden,
that's
because of,
true.
because of inflation. The price of food has gone up astronomical. So you're not going to see sales go down on high end cigars because people that are rich can always doesn't matter. They're not affected. But middle class people buy most of the cigars are going to be mid tier. You go to a lounge, majority of the shit, in a regular lounge, majority, I don't know what percentage, 90% are going to be around $8 to like $15, that mid tier price range. People are affected. Middle class people, are worried about groceries. They're worried about their electric bill going up 50%. Everything. Everyone's getting fucked, and there's no safe word. Is what it is.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's true. I guess I really didn't think of the obvious.
Yeah, is what it is. Um,
I think it's and it said I think it hit Dominican Republic the hardest. I mean, Nicaragua I think produces probably more than the other couple of countries, main countries, But yeah.
Interesting. Well, I think the more serious cigar smokers,
But
they're not,
you know what I was thinking? Maybe it hit Dominican Republic the most because Fuente is the biggest producer, and if you think about like their high end, like you were saying, people ain't got the money anymore.
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
yeah. Who
people aren't
knows?
buying Opus anymore.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know an answer, but
I've chilled out. I mean, I need to save some money right now, but yeah, I haven't bought any like big boxes of Opus or anything in a while,
yeah.
and the prices are yeah they're getting crazy.
But also, this economy's bad. And let's just be real. This is the first time in my life we're in a recession, and we're not saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like people are fucking broke. And not only that, like just no one has any security because if you're a regular person, cost is not even going to stay the same. Like every time you go to the food store, you're like, what? $8 for eggs? Oh, $16 for a pound of sliced ham? Wow. Like,
Yeah,
so you're like, there goes your Opus X if you're a middle class guy, or
yeah,
even there goes buying anything. You know what I'm saying? No.
yeah. I mean, I'm blessed. I make pretty good money, but honestly, like you're saying, even in today's for the good money I'm making, like it's to support a family. It's
Well,
still pretty.
what's
I'm
good
not
money?
saying I'm struggling, but I can definitely see the impact. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. But
it's
you
hard, it's
understand
harder to save money. That's for damn
let's just
sure.
say even like 2 years ago, if you're making like 75, 100 grand regular person, you're doing pretty well. And if you have a wife or a girlfriend, let's say she's making 50 or even equal, whatever, you're doing really good. Now, if you're a regular person making 50, 75 grand, you're broke. And that's if you're renting. If you own a house, so you got to be making over 150 grand to be doing good, like really good. If you're making that 200,
Yeah, to
250,
be doing really good, yeah, I'd say so.
yeah, like 200 now is the new 100. 100 grand now is not poverty, but if you're making 50 grand right now, you're poverty. And now, if you already owns your house and your expenses are low, okay. But yeah, what I'm saying is the norm. 50 grand now is like literally like poverty level. Like if you couldn't get this apartment I'm in, if I was by myself and they said, okay, what's your income? What's your pay stub? Oh, I make 52,000. I wouldn't be able to afford this apartment because they want to see you make 2.5 times. And if the rent is 2,000, you got to make 5,000 a month, which would be 60 grand. So you can't afford a fucking one bedroom apartment if you're making 50 grand. That means you're poverty. So I'm not saying 50 grand, if you're making 50 grand, you're poor, but you get what I'm saying though. Like it's the times have changed. 75 grand is the new, like, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I fear for I mean, my kids aren't quite there yet, but when they move out and get on their own, it's like they're going to need like three roommates,
That's,
just to, in an apartment probably.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're going to live in the community. You're going to live in the YouTube community.
Be like, Three's Company.
It's a crazy time. Every time me and my girlfriend get into an argument, I'm like, listen, doesn't matter. We're, you want to pay all that rent by yourself? You know what I'm saying? Though? And like, it's what it is. It's like, it's a crazy time. It used to be like, if you had let's say, not like a lawyer, but if you had a job, like you're a fireman, a policeman, or a teacher, or, whatever, a construction guy, then you're making, good money. Let's just call it like probably double to 2.5 times minimum wage. So here, like minimum wage is like 15. So if you're making like $25 an hour, $30 an hour, that used to be like, hey, you're doing pretty good, right? Whatever. You go on vacation, you could have a car, whatever. You could have a little hobby. Now you're struggling. Like, what I'm saying though, like you got to be making at least 100 grand just to you'd be like, okay, I'm middle class now. Like, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
My father used to have a house in Long Island in the '90s. of $72,000 a year. It was a 6-bedroom house with 4 bathrooms, and a nice backyard for Long Island. A third of an acre, which is a big property for Long Island. And it was you can't do that no more. That house right now is 700,000. He bought it for
Oh yeah.
140 back in like 1986, 87. So
Oh
you do the math. Like houses went up 500%.
yeah.
Like like a house that should cost you 250 is it could be 700 million, whatever the fuck. If you're in New York or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Sacco, it's burning great. I'm smoking it too fast because I'm enjoying it, but that's usually my problem. I smoke too fast. I don't.
What's
I
up,
don't
kid?
think I smoke like cigarette fast or anything, but do smoke fast. And Chewy, I did see your comment earlier. I was laughing. Yeah, you're right. No Connecticut shade for me.
Yeah, well, the
To be fair, I did try a Connecticut shade wrapper maybe like a week ago.
which one?
It was the uh, Intemperance.
Oh, the Romacraft.
Yeah, Romacraft Intemperance. It was a skinny gauge too. It was like a I'd say it was like a Corona, maybe like a petite Corona.
That's not bad cigar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the flavor. I'll admit, the end, like last third, it was okay, but I don't know for some reason, like Connecticut shade wrappers to me, they hit my palate. They remind me of a brown paper bag.
Hmm.
It's just, I don't know.
Well, you're gonna like the Golden Era. It's
Yeah.
not gonna. I trust me on that. It's a bold cigar. It's a solid. Starts off medium plus, but it's really a three. It's really three-quarter power, which is perfect, and 65% darkness, but it has a long, heavy finish,
Mm,
like
okay.
succulent. Like every puff, you're like, holy shit! And you hold the smoke on that, the flavor is so vibrant and like tingly. You're like, oh my god! Like, why haven't I had this before? Like, people are sleeping on that, and that's really more affordable than even the purple, and maybe around the same price as the El Rey de Mundo. Um, yeah, Gio had it, and Gio's a hater, and even Gio loved it. Like he had it, I think.
I'm gonna need you to stop recommending cigars that are box worthy because I don't have the money right now.
Then just buy a 5 pack online or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So what do you think about that shit I said today on the chat about this weekend? They have a 451 event. It's called like a non-monogamous ball. Basically a party for like swingers of 451 at a nightclub.
As long as they're consenting adults and there's no children or animals involved, I'm okay with it.
No,
Whatever.
I know. What's funny is on the advertisement, I sent you guys the rules, and that was in the rules. It's
Oh yeah,
they have to
yeah,
put that
yeah.
rules. No children, no animals, no bestiality. They have to put in the rules. They
I can
also
respect. I can respect them for that.
well, the fact they had to say it though was kind of bizarre. But then they also said
Yeah,
no.
but
It said no wands or dildos allowed at the nightclub. That means somebody used to do that. Also, it says no biting, spitting, or breaking the skin. And what else did it say? The safe it had two safe words, and you must follow the safe words. What kind of party is that? Can you imagine going to a bar? Like normally, you want to pick up a girl, and you're like, all right, well, let's go back to my place. And you're like, well, what's your safe word though? Because you're gonna be fisting my ass. Like, holy shit! Like,
some people are into kinky shit, man.
yeah, but this is at the nightclub though. Like this is the party at the night. That's gonna be wild in there, man.
Yeah, yeah. I won't be there, but it
No,
sounds like a wild party.
it said on the last rule was this. The last rule was this, and do not out anybody if they're not out. So there's gonna be people that you might have a guy that's married going there, and his wife doesn't know.
Mhm.
It said do not contact people's family um, to out them. You know what I'm saying though, dude? That all these rules have to be because there's a reason. You know what I'm saying though?
Mommy
Like
doesn't know.
yeah,
Daddy's
yeah.
getting.
Like your wife gets a call. She's like, "Hello, Jeremy's wife. Your husband was fisting 10 guys at the nightclub."
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. I can promise you that's a call my wife will never receive.
I'm just saying, though, like, how crazy is that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like all the parties I've been to are like, yeah, want to order a pizza? Yeah, like,
Sacco said I'm out.
yeah. It's,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd
oh
rather
yes,
staple my. I think I'd rather staple my balls to the carpet.
yeah. It did say no oral. Yeah, yeah, it did say that. Yeah, I just feel like a nightclub. You go to meet people.
Sacco.
What do you say?
He said you can't even get a BJ.
No, it's a public place. It's a public place. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I don't know. I guess they're having more fun than us, though. That's if you're into that, that's a crazy party.
Yeah,
Like normally nightclubs, like they check like your bag for a Glock. Like any guns in here? No, like
yeah.
they have like.
Are people having sex at this party though? I mean,
Well, they said you can't bring wands or dildos. What are they
no,
gonna do? Have a metal detector? Like the guy's like ding 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 ding.
but it's in
He's
a
like,
public. It's in a public nightclub, or is it a private nightclub? If it's private, I don't know. I don't know.
dude, just imagine like the bouncer, like, what's this? It's like a 12-inch dong. You're like, that's not mine. That's not mine. Put it back in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? There's just like a box of shit they confiscated. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Oh, God.
Crazy party. That's not for me. I
Mm.
can't stress it enough. But I
Yeah,
think Gio,
yeah. Let's stick to
Gio,
smoking cigars.
what'd you say?
I'll stick to smoking cigars.
Yeah, cigar lounges aren't that exciting. That doesn't happen there. Yeah, he said, rest in
Yeah.
peace, Josh. Yeah, Josh is gone. I don't know what happened to Josh.
What do you mean?
He said the Glocks. Imagine going out with the boys and walking into a 451 club. Yeah, it can happen. It can happen. It happened to Richie, but it wasn't like that kind. It was just like a regular bar. And I told you I was playing piano at a bar because
Mhm.
I was in North Carolina and I was there to take a police test in the morning because I was married and we were going to move down to North Carolina. But before we did, I was going to take a police job, and so I went to apply, and I had to take the exam and the physical on Saturday. So I got there like Friday, and I said, "Is there any piano bars in the neighborhood?" And they said, "Yeah, go to Julie's. It's down the block." And I got there; it was early, so it wasn't busy. And Julie was a female, okay. And I said, "You know, if I play piano, sure." So I played piano, and I must have played for like 2 hours. And people were cheering and setting up drinks, like wow. And they put a tip jar, and these are nice people. But it was like dark in the bar, like when I was playing. They had like a spotlight on the piano. And when I got done, everyone I realized that was thanking me. I was realizing they're all dudes, and I'm like, uh oh. It was like Terminator when he's scanning. He's like, ding, 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 ding. And like everyone had a dong, and a few people kept on like asking me a lot of questions, and then they realized the one guy put his hand on my shoulder. He goes, "Guys, he's not one of us. He's on the other team." And oh yeah, I am. Like you know what I'm saying? And like that was that. Like you know, they figured I got outed out. I got
Didn't you get a ride home from one of the guys or something?
yeah. They wanted me to go back with them, but they gave me a ride back to my hotel. And the one guy, his boyfriend was an ex SAS guy. So picture like a 451 James Bond, like a special forces guy,
Mhm.
but he was British, but whatever. And they're like, "Are you sure you don't want to go back to the hotel with us?" I'm like, "I'm really sure. I appreciate the ride home though." They had a brand new Land Rover. And these guys had money. And I was like, "Nah, that's not for me, but I appreciate the ride. Thanks, guys." Yeah, yeah.
What's going on? What happened to Josh? Why R.I.P. Josh? What happened?
I don't know. That's it. That's it. It is what it is. Yeah, Gio, hold on a second, Gio. I got a present for you. Let me see here. Gio, let me know how that works out. All right, Gio? Is what it is. Let me know how it is. Is what it is. So, is what it is. But yeah, the good news is my father's stable. The antibiotics are working. The infection in his blood is receding. Uh, he took a lot of fluids. He was really dehydrated. So it was an issue with his kidneys. And now I don't know. Hopefully, we're going to find out in the next few days If it was just like a fluke, like just like a one-time deal,
like what
but
caused the infection and whatnot.
yeah, hopefully it's not permanent damage. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Well, but it was bad enough where like you're not going home to Sunday, they're
Yeah, that's dangerous shit, man. I worked with a guy that I don't remember what exactly happened, but similar thing. Like blood got poisoned. And, just if he had waited like one more day, they told him he wouldn't have made it.
exactly. My cousin who works in the medical field, she's a nutritionalist, but she has a master's degree and she works at a hospital. Um, she told him you have to go to the hospital. Hey, thanks a lot, Chewy. We say free Geo. He has my golden arrow. You got it. Appreciate that, Chewy. Thank you very much. Very generous. Yeah. So if he would have waited, because at 70 years old, he's 69. If you once your blood, he had sepsis. Once your blood becomes septic, you know what I'm saying? No, if you have an infection in the blood, once it gets to the heart or the brain, it's it. You're done. That's. So thank God he got.
What kind of symptoms was he having? Like, how did he know something wasn't right?
He had a lot of pain. His cramping. His stomach was hurting. He couldn't go to the bathroom. He felt dizzy. He had a fever. You know what I'm saying? Just like everything was bad. And my dad's like a tough old school guy. He's like
I was
my
just
dad.
gonna say he was probably like my dad. He didn't never want. Obviously, I think all guys are like that to a certain extent, though. Don't really like go to the
No,
doctor,
but
maybe. You
our,
know,
our father's generation were worse. Like they were like old school. I'm not. If I'm bad, I'm like let's go because I'm not. I don't want to die from something stupid. My dad cut off half his finger um, mowing the lawn, and and my mother just heard the lawnmower like stop. And she's like, "Are you all right?" He's not fine. And she ran out there, and he wanted to keep finish mowing the lawn,
I was
and like
gonna
he
say he wanted to finish the lawn, didn't he?
he put like his finger like in his pocket, and like my mom was like, "Go to the hospital." Like they sewed that shit back on. Like that's old school, man. Like that,
Mhm.
you know. Like I just need some milk. You know, what I'm saying I'm fine.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that's a different time. That those kind of people. You know what I'm saying though.
yep.
Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, you can't tell these old guys nothing. Like you got, I've been around enough people in my life. When they get older, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Though, like some people just want to go out hard, and that's it's you know. So I don't know if he should be on a special diet. There was issues with his kidneys. You got to be careful what you eat, what you drink, because if you're having problems with your kidney or prostate, um, you have to really be careful with your diet and especially alcohol. People want you if you have kidneys problems, you can't be drinking at all. You know. So, but he's gonna do what he wants to do. What I'm saying? No, you get older, you start accepting it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's what it is. That's why you gotta smoke your best shit,
Yep.
and that's why you don't bring wands to a nightclub.
What did I smoke last night? I don't remember now. I think I smoked something good last night, but I don't know what it was.
I don't know. We didn't see you last night.
Yeah, you did. I was in the comments. You had Caleb on.
Oh, you were. I don't know. I'm losing track, man. Today was a crazy. Let me tell you what happened
You
today.
think I've been gone for 2 weeks? It's been like 2 days.
You broke my. Um, on the way to work this morning, the person in front of me was doing like 80 miles an hour on the highway, and I always keep distance. I was in the left lane. All of a sudden, the car in front of me swerved to the left, to the median, the metal median. And I was like, also like, why is he swerving? And then I realized why. It was a big piece, like a whole roll of, roofing insulation. But
Oh
I mean,
shit!
a big, I mean, dude, it was big. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
the
something that
whole,
came off like a fucking truck or something.
dude, you hit that in the Corolla. It would just go underneath. And I would lose all my steering. It would just
Yeah.
get, you know what I'm saying? That'd be bad. You
Mm.
could end up flipping your car. So I swerved the guy out of the way. Then I called the police. Say, hey, this. I mean, it wasn't like a little piece. I mean, like a whole fucking commercial roll of insulin. So like, oh yeah, we got a few calls about it. Someone's coming to get it out of the road, and whatever. Because if you hit that on a motorcycle, you're dead. You don't have a chance.
Dude, I just seen a video today. I should have posted it. Did you see this video of this car? I don't know if it was recent or what. The cops were already stopped. I guess there was another accident or something going one way on the freeway. Well, the other way, this tow truck had pulled up like a flatbed, and it had the ramp down, and
Yeah,
this car just didn't even. I mean, not even a brake, not a slight hesitation, just up the back of this tow truck, and like literally like Dukes of Hazard.
I
Like
saw it
holy fuck!
on purpose.
Would you say you saw it? What?
I saw the video. I think he did it on purpose. Because that guy wasn't on the road. He was like on the grass. He definitely had to do it on purpose. Like
Why would you do that on purpose, though? Shit, that guy rolled like 20 times
they say
afterward.
100 feet. He was vertical for 100 feet. That
Yeah.
is a long time.
I mean, it looked like he was doing like 100 miles an hour at least. Like, I mean, there was no, you know what I mean? It's not like someone braking, like, oh shit, like I'm gonna hit this, like this, boom. I thought, well, maybe he was texting or drunk or under the influence of something. I don't know.
No, but I think a lot of people get tempted when that shit happens. Like, oh shit. I think that guy just went for it because
Mhm.
dude, that guy went for it, man. Like, that's
Yeah.
balls. Well, he's gonna lose his license.
If he's not dead, I don't know. Did he die? I didn't see
I,
an
I think
article. I just saw the video.
I think the more stupid, the more chance of surviving.
Yeah. Did you hear this other story I just read? This kid, just graduating high school, was on a cruise with some
Hmm.
friends in the Bahamas. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, he jumped off into the sharks to die.
Yeah. Jumped off the fucking boat because someone dared him to.
No, no, it's worse
Now
than that.
and now
They threw him a lifeline, and he wouldn't take it. They threw him the. That's what I heard. Like they threw him the. What do you call it?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, there was a picture of it. They showed like the what do you call it? Not a raft, but the big donut. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I seen a picture of when it was like him in the water, and it looked like next to him was a fucking shadow, like basically like something in the water.
Dude, they said it was shark infested waters,
Yeah.
man.
No one knows shit. They can't find him. He's eaten. He's done.
Dude, they threw him the raft. Whatever they call that. I'm talking about. Like the big round donut looking thing. What the fuck is that? You know,
Yeah, yeah, like a life preserver, like a raft, yeah. I know what you're
but
talking.
it had a rope. If he would have grabbed onto it, they would have pulled him. You know what I'm saying? No, and he
Yeah.
didn't take it.
Why the fuck did you jump off in the first place?
He's not. Who said he's alive?
That's stupid.
Oh, he's
He's
with
alive with
Tupac.
Tupac.
Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I got something for you. Okay. Hey, you're going with Tupac too, all right? Yeah, yeah. He goes three
But
hundred.
yeah. But throwing somebody a fuck, I mean, that's okay, fine, but what the why would it jumped off in the first place? The fuck?
He did us
Uh,
all
People
because
are
if you're that,
stupid.
thank God he didn't have a kid. Imagine he repopulated.
I mean, I feel for his family, and it's horrible, but how could you be that stupid?
No, I agree with you for his family, but as a society, that was a plus one because this guy's an idiot. How stupid, dude! I've been on cruise ships. There's no way I would ever the fuck jump off in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean or wherever. You're dead.
You're in
Like
the middle of the fuck. There's no there's no side or wall to grab onto.
this right now, I can't really think of. Maybe there's some worse ways to die, but that's
Yeah, I don't care if you're an Olympic swimmer. You're not making it out of that.
no, because
Like,
also there's no reason to do it though. Like there's one thing, like okay, if you're in a bad situation and you're like, all right, something bad happens, like, well, I was in this bad place, I was in a bad neighborhood, and I got shot. Oh, my car broke down. Okay, but it wasn't your fault in a way. To jump off a cruise ship is your fault. That's your fault.
yeah,
That's remember what I told you yesterday in the video I posted today. I said there's people that are act stupid, like and there's people that are being stupid, like oh man, you're being stupid, and then there's people that are just actually stupid. Like if someone's
yeah,
really like permanently stupid, 100% permanently stupid, There's
Yeah,
nothing, right? I mean,
there's nothing you can do.
what's not?
Jimmy said he was triple dog, dude.
It's just true. Well, yeah, maybe he was 451. Maybe his friends caught him. Maybe he was listening to Sam Smith. He had the Sam Smith CD. Mommy doesn't know. Yeah, Tupac. That's it. Oh, Josh is there. Hey, Josh has got a wrench. Congratulations, you got a wrench. We're glad you're here, Josh. Appreciate that. It means a lot to me, man. Um, I'll tell you what, man. This is a pretty strong cigar. Um, that last cigar I had was strong too. The bin I reviewed tonight, the number two. I'm
Mhm.
gonna sleep, but when I have two strong cigars back to back, it fuck. I feel I go like when I go to sleep, I do this. Ready? I just go. I get like just go. Do you ever have two strong cigars? You go to sleep, your body's just like
Yeah,
like you don't wake up.
you get all that nicotine.
Oh yeah,
You're
it's
too stimulated.
oh yeah. Yeah. Plus, I put in a full day at work, and I came home. I went to the gym. The gym here yesterday was weights. Today was I did the rowing. I like to do rowing. I go rowing's a great exercise, man.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh yeah. I've done it before. Yeah.
Well, yes. So I go. I fall right to sleep. So I get up at 5 a.m. But nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Mm.
You're always fucking late. You know, the lounge.
Nobody cares, man. Nobody cares. It's a stupid place. It is what it is. It is what it is. I had a nice phone call with my ex today, and no, she didn't thank me about the child support. No, I don't get a thank you for that. And no, thank you because I have 2 more months left of the braces. So even though my daughter's braces are off, we still have 2 months left of the payment plan. But then next semester, my daughter goes to like a private homeschool. So she gets homeschooled, but they have like a group they go to, I think, 3 times a week, which is really good because they actually have, real certified New York State teachers, for mathematics and like, English and expect. And it's good for my daughter to still have friends, even though she's homeschooled. It's good to have a school environment. It's just the public schools are so done. You saw how bad it is now, but imagine if your kids were 10, 11 years old and they're pushing so much of this weird shit. It's growing like wild. So many parents of like younger kids are pulling the kids out of public school because they're like, I'd rather have them sit home and learn from a book than they're not teaching anything at public school anymore. These young kids, these kids don't even know what America is. They don't even know how many states there are. They don't even know what.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I've seen that guy that does those videos where he asks those people just simple like what we would consider simple questions, right? Like they're like, oh, 48?
Yeah,
Right.
but
you know?
how many stars are on the flag? They didn't even know. They
Yeah.
asked this one person how many letters are in the alphabet. He's like,
Yeah.
oh.
What year was the War of 1812 fought in?
Yeah, he does. You know what I'm saying? No, and they'll be like, okay, so who was in the Vietnam War, and they'd be like, was that with like Hitler? Like they're so stupid. Like I mean, it's scary, stupid. No, but it's exactly what they want. They have dumbed down the public school system. I'm not saying there's not any smart kids left in there, but I mean, the norm, like if you talk to a car mechanic, let's say 20 years ago, he could probably tell you who the first president is, the last president, the capital of America, the capital of each state, whatever. You know what I'm saying? No, the stuff that people know. You know what I'm saying? No,
The capitals of every state. I remember having to memorize that
dude,
shit.
these kids didn't even know what a continent is. These people, like, they thought Africa was a country. It's a continent. They don't even know the difference between a continent. They didn't even know how many oceans there are. They're like, oh, oh, oh. you know? He said, but they could tell you how many number one Cardi B.
Yep.
Oh, they're on OnlyFans now. Yeah, they don't know anything. Like just you know, is what it is. You know, you get what you deserve, I guess. But yeah, so I got that going for me too. So which is nice. It was a nice.
Well, all you can do is raise your kids, the best you can. Try to instill, knowledge and respect and courtesy and all that stuff that goes with being a good person.
Yeah, but dude, I saw a new one of those videos today. The guy went to he did two things. He went to a liberal college campus and then he went to the hood. When he went to the liberal college campus, each one he's like, "Hey, so can a man have a baby?" And each person's like, of course, a man can have a baby, of course." And like every person was like, "Yes, a man can have a baby." And then they went to the hood and they're like, "So can a man have a baby?" He's like, "Fuck that shit." You know what I'm saying? No, he was just like, he's like, "What the fuck is that?" You know what I'm saying? It was, you know what I'm saying? He's like, "No, you can't." He said, you know, and there was a woman. She's like, "No, you can't." She's like, "No, you can't." He's like, "You can put shit back there, but ain't no baby coming out." You know what I'm saying? No. And it was funny, but that's the truth. You know,
Yeah,
like these educated people, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't have a baby. You cannot have a baby. Did you know that?
I don't plan on trying to.
Yeah. Like, yeah. The funny thing is, like now, this day and age, it's like if you called your parents, like, "Oh, we're pregnant," and when
Yeah,
the parents could be like, "Oh, you or your husband? Who's having the baby?" "Oh, this time the wife's gonna have it, but next time it's me."
I have to tell my wife, like, "Honey, we're having a third kid." Like, what?
Yeah, I'm pregnant, and I told you, I know it's disgusting, but I told you they made that prosthetic device. Remember that? They make prosthetic babies now. Did you know this? So it's a
So
prosthetic that you insert up a man's ass, and then it takes time, but then it comes out, and then they say it takes about 3 hours once fully inserted. Basically, your shit pushes it out, but they say that way it lets men have the same feeling of having birth. Can you imagine like the families all watching? They got the camera, like, "Oh, I see the head. Oh, it's a boy."
it comes out like covered in shit.
And guess what? No, it's the real thing, and they cost $300.
Hmm.
And it comes like in 6 different colors, depending on what kind of baby you want to have. I'm not
Is it
making this
like
up.
is it like those toys? Like I remember when I was a kid, like in the '80s. Like I don't know what they were made of. Like remember you put them in water and like overnight, and then they grow.
No, no. You got to stuff this like 12-inch dong up your ass. Basically, it's just a dildo that looks like a baby, which is disgusting for so many reasons. I tell you, we are in Sodom and Gomorrah. I told you this is the end of the world. I don't care what meat sack people think. We cannot survive as a society if they're selling medical grade, um, you know, fake babies you stick up your ass. That
I
you
get,
could get.
I get it's gonna be a hard pass for me, but
Hold, you have you have medical insurance through your job.
yeah,
You could get it for free from your doctor. You can get a prescription.
nah, that's gonna be a hard pass.
Hey, how about you have twins? If you have a twins, you got to stop.
No, no,
You're just like,
quadruplets. You're having sextuplets.
dude, you're like, my ass hurts. Like, dude,
I gotta believe you tear something though. Like,
well, okay, besides tearing your asshole, what about your mind? At what point are you that demented that shitting out a Barbie doll out of your ass and you're like, it's a baby?
I'll go back to what I said earlier. I mean, if as long as you're not hurting kids, animals, or breaking the law, I mean, go knock yourself out, man. Whatever floats your boat.
That's okay. Listen, I get it. If you want to live your life, fine. But we could say this as a society, we don't, to have to believe that that's real. Like people sticking frozen tomato sauce up their ass so they can pretend to have a period. That's a real thing. That's a real thing.
No,
Like,
the blinds are inside, Sacco. It just I don't know. It's
yes, there it is.
like a little porch. I'm in a little porch next to my garage,
Yeah,
well, it's connected to my garage.
yeah, dude. Imagine this. Imagine you're 911, or you're rushing through traffic, and they get pulled over, and the cops like, "You were doing 100 miles an hour. You better have a good reason." My husband's having twins, and the cop, what? Oh, we're gonna have to give birth right now. And the cops just like, he gets to the baby. He's like, "All right, push, push."
Uh, I just got shit on.
And
Like,
then the cop's like, "Oh no, it's not breathing. Oh no, we got to give it CPR." Like, it's like, oh yeah, bro, this is a real thing. This is not like a joke. This is not sold at an adult store. This is a medical grade fake baby for men that has to be inserted, and they say it's a time delay release. This is what they said. It takes 3 hours for the colon to release it.
Rich, it sounds like you've done a lot of research on it.
Listen, before I bring up stuff to you guys, I research it. I would have been a great detective. I
No
research.
wonder why you're getting all these fucking ads that you're always complaining about.
You're right. I do get a lot.
Your Google history must be like something to be seen.
I get like 20 AIDS commercials on my cell phone every day. They're like, "You got," and I'm like, "Nah, I don't get AIDS." They're like, "You got AIDS." I'm
Listen,
like,
you're researching putting things in your ass. What do you expect?
I didn't research it first. The original story came to me, and then I researched it. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do it. No. And then what do you do? What do you do with it when you're done? Do you like put it like somewhere in the house, or do you invite? Do you call your parents, mom?
I honestly, I hope the first thing you do is wash the fucking thing.
And then what? You're gonna have a watch with this. If men can have a baby, what also can a man have? An abortion. So you can stick one up your ass and go to an abortion clinic if you're like, I decided to have an abortion. And they're like, okay, sir. And you're sitting on the chair and they're like, all right, sir, you might feel a little pinch. And they they just throw the doll out in the garbage. They're like, that's $500. Oh, thank God. Abortion is health care. Hey, it's my body. This is the world we live in. You
Oh,
have a baby doll stuffed up your ass. You can. And I'm not making fun of it. Hey, somebody's doing it. I'm just reporting to you guys the facts.
and we appreciate the reporting.
Would you say you appreciate it?
Yeah, we appreciate the reporting. Yeah.
I mean, someone's because for me, it's just proving the fact that we're living in Sodom and Gomorrah. This is the end of an age. Because I'm telling you right now, when your father was raising you, none of his friends were having these issues, right? In the 1970s, were people doing this?
Um. Honestly, I'm gonna say they were, but I think it was more like you know hush hush. You know.
They kept it quiet.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean, though. Like I mean, people have always had different fetishes, different desires, different. People have always attracted to whatever they see whatever they might like. But I think, yeah, I just think it was more subdued, if you will. Like
Wait,
people didn't talk about it.
normally they didn't teach it to 5-year-olds in school, in kindergarten.
Yeah, that's something that I definitely disagree with. Of course, I don't think a 5-year old, whether you're talking whatever your sexual preference is, that's not something you should be talking about with a 5-year old.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But yeah, yeah. When I was growing up, they didn't bring 6-year-olds to a strip club.
I mean, look at it this way, plain and simple. I mean, you still have like rated R movies, right? Rated X movies, whatever. You have those categories. And hey, when we were kids, we always knew, hey, if you go see a rated R movie, you're probably going to see, see a topless woman, there's probably gonna be some sex. Maybe they're not gonna show, everything obviously, like, but
Yeah.
you know, but along the same principle, it's like, how are that's not appropriate, to be talking about that stuff with
Dude,
kids that
there's
are
a new
not.
there's a new Transformers cartoon, and in the Transformers cartoon, um, the Transformer is non-binary, and he's explaining it to the little girl, and she's like, "What's non-binary?" And he's like, "I am not a boy or a girl." And he he- there's a 451 Transformer now. I told you it
I
was
can
going to happen.
see that.
I'm just waiting for Ninja Turtles. You know,
It's a transformer or
it's Transformers, but now, and then
a
literally,
transformer.
Optimus Prime came out, and Optimus Prime is like, "What's up, guys?" And like the girl was defending the other Transformer. She goes, "That's not nice. You don't know how he identifies. You didn't even ask him his pronoun." And Optimus Prime was like, "I'm sorry. You're right. What is your pronoun?" And the robot's like, "I go by they them." And he's like, "Okay, they them." Like, is it? And I'm just like, this is a kids' cartoon. This is what I have a problem with because this is perverted for children to. It's gonna fuck up their minds. No, my daughter said the other day, and she was joking, but I was talking to my daughter, and she goes, "Oh, Dad," she says, "What did she say?" She's what's the word she said? Um, she said basically, oh, she's a boy now, and she's gonna be what do you call it? She's going to transition to a boy, basically. And I'm like, that's not even funny. Don't joke. But she was laughing. But I was like, no, you're not. Like, no, no. I was like, yeah, because then I'm taking you out the will. I'm not leaving. So I had a baby girl. And she was laughing and joking around. She's like, no, I'm just kidding, Dad. But my point is, to even joke around like that at 12 years old, like, she's like, no, no, it's okay, Dad. She's like, I'm not going to do that. But like, her, you know, it's crazy. If I was 12 years old and I told my dad, the most Guido son of a bitch, cement making guy hanging around Gambino's like, hey, Dad, guess what? I'm going to have. He'd be like, what? Yeah, I'm a girl now. Understand? You know what my pronouns are? My father just you would have seen me just like throwing out the fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? My father would be like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have played that game. Like, are you sure? Like, it's crazy,
Yeah.
right? Did you ever joke about that to your dad when you were a kid?
No, I can't say that I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like a little Jeremy. He's like, Dad, guess what? Well, answering the papers, like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's there's definitely a fine line, and I think we crossed the line. I think we need to swing the pendulum back just a little bit. Like I
Yeah.
said, yeah, if you're if you're a consenting adult and
What
that's
key
what
word?
you decide to
Adult.
do.
Why are they sexualizing children in
Yeah, I
any?
don't know. Yeah, I definitely don't agree with the sexualizing children part. Whether it's you know
But
heterosexual, homosexual, it doesn't matter. That's not the question. It shouldn't be.
but here's the thing: there's no heterosexual groups, normal people that are pushing their shit on children. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's what I'm saying. Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're not doing that.
Yeah.
You know, when I was a kid, like, oh, a baby comes from people get married, and then Jesus gives them a baby. Like that's all I knew. I was like, oh wow, God gives you a baby. Yeah, you get married, and then I was like, oh, so when a mommy and daddy kiss, God gives them a baby. Like, yeah, you're like, oh wow, that's all I knew. To like the age of like I don't know, 10. That's all I fucking knew. I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But these kids now, you know, it's it's
Yeah.
disgusting. You know.
Yeah. Kids are learning about sex at a much younger age.
Well, when you say that word, not even like the learning perversions, they should perversions that I don't even want to know about. But here's what it is.
Yeah.
But I have to report on it because this is the society we live in, and also it makes for a good conversation. I think because we're adults here, and I think this shit is hysterical. you know, what we got to talk about traffic?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm glad we covered these topics. Here's what it is. He said, Richie, can I be on your will? No, Socko. No. I think you got that covered, Socko. I think you're good. I think you're good. Cigars are cool, you see. I like cigars. I hate this place. What a stupid place.
Well, brother, it's midnight for me. I'm probably going to be turning in here, but I'm glad I got to come on for a little bit.
Well, you
Even
turn.
though you were late, it could have been an hour and a half, but it's only been an hour.
Wait. So you turn. What are you going to turn into? You going to transition?
Oh, I turn into a pumpkin here in a few minutes.
Oh, is it? Are you a girl or boy pumpkin?
Yeah. I don't think pumpkins have gender.
What's that?
I don't think pumpkins have gender. At least I would hope not.
Did you assume?
Yeah, I guess I did assume.
We're going to need to see you in the office. Listen. All right, bro. I'll see you around, man. You take it easy.
Yeah. All right. Take care, boys. Peace.
See you later, brah.
See you.
It is what it is. What a stupid place. What a stupid place, right? What a stupid place. What a stupid place. Yeah. Ah, yeah, guys. Don't call me Richie anymore. Don't call me Richie. What do you do for life? That was a good one. What do you do for life? Yeah, where is Purple Surfer? Where I mean, still was it Silver Surfer? What was his name? Geo, you coming on, Geo? Geo, where are you, Geo? Come on, Geo. Richie's crying. Wah! 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 Geo, where are you? He said, only Glock is Glock. Of course you did. Why would you smoke the Cohiba Purple first? You smoked the better cigar first. And then the Cohiba Black is a very dark cigar. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why would you do that? Chewy, I thought you just let us see your face, okay? We just want to see your face. Chewy, you fucked up. Let me send you to a place of contemplation, Chewy. Now, Geo, come on, Geo. Geo, Geo, don't let me down. Don't let me down, baby. Great cigar. A lot of flavor in this thing. The Cro-Magnon I like. It's a powerful cigar. It's a heavy cigar. It's unique. It's sweet, spicy, slightly sour. It has some good, interesting notes. Geo, I can't stand Geo. I can't stand this guy. You are not reliable, Geo. You're fired. Geo, you're fired, Geo. You're fired. I want your badge and your wrench, Geo. You're adjusted. Yeah, Chewy's he's learning his lesson. Why would you smoke the Cohiba purple and black then the purple? You smoked the purple then the black. Why? You fucked up. You fucked. What are you, stupid? What are you, stupid? You getting Richie mad. What are you, stupid? We got flex on these guys. You guys got little forearms. You guys are weak. Look, you guys are weak. You're weak. You're weak. I'm 40 years old. Look at that. You guys are weak. Come on. Flex on these fucking haters. You're weak. You're weak. You're fucking weak, Gio. You're fucking weak. You're fucking weak. I hate this place. I hate every person in this place, including myself, for being here. It's a stupid place. It's full of mistakes and glocks, bad decisions. Holy shit. 200 miles? Damn. You got to have calves like a tree trunk. 200 miles. And then you're another one, FX. FX, you've never came on the show. You better come on the show soon, FX. You're due. You're due to come on the show, FX. Oh, on the Harley. Bro, I thought you were riding a bicycle for 200 miles. You said bike. I'm like, damn, this guy's a triathlon. It's what it is. Well, at least you're honest. I thought you were riding cross country on a bicycle. I'm like, damn, he went from New York to Pennsylvania on a fucking bicycle. He went from Manhattan to like fucking. He went from Manhattan to like Western Pennsylvania. He's like, yeah, I'm in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I got to turn around now. I had a glass of water. I'm fine. I'm fine. He's like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, anyways, fuck Gio, this piece of shit. Gio's out of here. Gio is no longer invited in my club. Hey,
Hey, Chief.
hey, you want to feel her?
What's up, man?
You want to feel these nuts?
uh, never gets old.
Hey, man, what are you relaxing in bed?
Oh, just by the fireplace.
Oh, man, you chilling out, man. Look at this. Man, like a boss. Look at this guy, like a boss. Like a
Yeah, today, yeah, I have. Oh, that's it.
flex. Man, you are flexing. Look at that.
Bussin', baby.
Man, yalla. Man, you are flexing.
Nobody showed up, huh? Everybody found an excuse.
I hate this fucking place. Not reliable. Literally,
Gio,
Gio.
look, bro, but I mean, the good. I mean, if Gio had a kid, that would be, hey, the baby is crying. I can't do it.
No,
The
no.
baby is the best excuse for everyone.
But Gio said he can't come on because he's naked. You know what that means? That Gio's been talking to us on the chat naked. What's wrong with Gio? Why is he wearing clothes?
Hey, bro, it's his place. Maybe he's comfortable naked.
No, fuck that. You have to wear clothes when you're here. You can't be naked.
That's why maybe he don't want to come. But
It's good. It's a strong dog. Did you ever have it? Did you ever have it?
no,
What happened?
Romacraft, you said? I never had a Romacraft.
Romacraft's a good cigar. They're
KB, damn.
what they say.
Oh, where you been? Been a while. No drug shows at the Nellis Air Force Base.
Man, I'm sad.
On Cambios.
I'm sad. Here's
And no,
here's what it is. You know, Gio, he's not reliable. He's not reliable. And Gio made a comment. Gio said, "Yeah, nice beard, Richie. Listen, Richie doesn't have a beard. I have a goatee. All right, all right. What's wrong? What's wrong with my goatee? Huh?
flex on him.
It is. It is. He, look at this beautiful hair.
Right there. Show him there. Let him see who got the best hair in the
Yeah,
lounge.
come on.
Fuck.
Listen. Look. I, I'm flexing on you. Hey,
We
hey,
need
Gio.
to make a commercial, man, like
Gio.
slow motion,
Hold on, hold on. Just watch this. Just hold on. Did you hear that noise? Did you hear that noise?
You
That
put too much gel on it?
no. Did you hear that noise? That was Gio's girl texting me because of my hair.
Uh-oh.
Gio, I stole your girlfriend. Like that, Gio. She saw my and she deleted your phone number. Okay, like that.
Just making smoking Jamaican pine tree.
He's smoking the ganja.
Ganja. In California now, the dispensaries are selling shrooms.
Yeah, nobody cares. It's
Yeah, they're trying to legalize that shit too.
yeah. Pretty soon they're gonna legalize fentanyl. You're gonna be buying Honey Nut Cheerios with fentanyl.
Fentanyl is legal, boy. It's the cheapest.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, $20. That's it. That's all
yeah,
it takes.
yeah. Gio, now Gio makes a comment. Gio, where were you, Gio?
Now Gio not naked anymore. That's it.
No, he's mad because I said I stole his girlfriend. Yeah, Gio, it is what it is. Go fuck yourself. Yeah,
Show him. Show him.
yeah. I'm gonna flex. Right?
Richie's a Superman, dude. Isn't it cold out there?
Yeah, man. He wants to flex up. Gio's a little weak bitch. He goes to make Richie flex here. He's a little weak bitch.
Uh-oh. I
I
would
go,
take the shirt off. There you go.
you got nothing, Gio. You got nothing.
Dude, are
You
you
got,
sure that's an arm? That looks like a leg.
you got nothing on Richie. You got nothing. You got nothing. You're a weak bitch. I can't even fit my arms. You're a weak bitch. And fuck with me. Well, fuck with me, huh? Well, fuck with me. You're a weak bitch, Gio. You're a weak bitch.
Holy moly.
Weak bitch. My forearm is bigger than your fucking leg. You're a weak bitch.
Damn, bro. That was a flex. That was a flex right there, baby.
He has no idea.
Yeah.
He has no idea who he's talking to. Gio, you're a stupid guy, Gio. You're a stupid guy. Gio,
Oh man.
you're stupid. And I have a tremendous skull.
Oh,
I have a tremendous
yeah,
skull.
yeah, 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 yeah. And then extra large balls.
Extremely large balls. It is what it
I
is.
haven't seen it. Don't call me on it, guys.
No, but
Richie don't lie. Richie doesn't lie.
Gio never flexes. He's got no muscle. He's a flex. Flex on me. Go ahead. Let's see. Flex on me. Come on.
Go ahead, Joe.
Got nothing. And I'm 40 years old. I'm 40 years old. Flex on me. Yeah. See, that's all he's got. He's got no flex. Gio, come on the show. Flex on me. Let's see.
KB, how you been, man? Long time no see. I've been traveling a lot lately. Nice.
He's got got nothing. He's got nothing.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah, nothing. You think, Geo? You think all the shit I've been through my life, I'm worried about Geo? It's what it is. It's what it is.
It is what it is.
It's what it is. You know, he's a little man. He's a weak man.
Traveling, yeah, that's good, man. That's good. I've been working a lot. My Alaska trip is on on 9th, 8 days. No, 7 days.
Oh,
Yeah,
you going away next week?
next in about 8 days, 9 days.
Wow,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna have a good time.
I gotta start packing, man. Yeah,
Make
excited.
you gonna bring the Glock?
No, no. 44 Magnum revolver. The Dirty Harry. Yeah,
Yeah, that'll be good next time.
yeah. That's what you see in Alaska. Everybody carries here, right there, like
You have
like a
because
gun.
if bears coming, you have too much clothes on. You don't carry concealed. Alaska, you can carry open carry out in the wilderness. Open carry.
Everybody does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like the rivers where we go fish. So this one place, Russia River, they said, okay, so when the bear shows up, you hear three signals. Just be aware the bear well, there is a bear around.
Yeah.
So we see the bear like he's coming. He's stealing like the carcasses of the clean fish. Like he's still like like he goes and comes back, and then there is no siren or nothing. And yeah, like and then the people, everybody's fishing, and the bear is coming, taking the fish and going. The clean. And then I asked this guy, hey guys, where the fuck is the siren? I mean, there's like the bears are around.
Mm.
Yeah, they said, yeah, we only use the siren if they start like getting aggressive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it might be late by the time the bear gets aggressive.
That's what it is.
Yep. But I mean, they cool, but like people clean the fish right there by the river, before they take the fillets home. They
Yeah.
just come and eat the fish, the carcass, whatever.
Oh, so you throw away the scraps and the bear eats everything, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, a lot of people clean the fish right there at the river, but we take it home and clean it.
And then and then what? You bring it back to California.
Yeah.
What
Mhm.
do you put it like in a cooler?
It's I mean, it's cooler made for fish, but we freeze it. We freeze the steaks, and then I mean, by the time we get here, it's still frozen. So
Wow,
yeah, it's like 40 pounds each container, like
wow,
yeah, kind of big.
that's got to be nice eating. Huh? How long do you have fish for?
Dude, I have a fish from 2 years ago in my freezer.
And it's still good.
Yeah, yeah. If you like do it right, the vacuum packing, and I mean it'll stay for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
What's
the
your
Japanese like chefs, they
yeah?
freeze the fish in a nitrogen, like minus 400 degrees. They said if the market is bad or the fish is expensive, we have to have fish. They're sushi. They're doing sushi, and in Japan, they're very specific about that. So yeah, I mean they're freezing it pretty good. But
Wow.
yeah, it's we just freeze it and bring it. Bro, I give it away a lot, so we also go like for halibut fishing from Homer.
Yeah.
That's the 1 day trip on a boat. So
No, I think if I was in Alaska, I'd probably go revolver. I'd probably go 44 Magnum. Um,
that's
because
what it is. Hmm.
10 millimeter is good, but it's not the same as 44 Magnum. Don't get it twisted. 10 millimeter is not as powerful as 44 Magnum. If you have a true 44 Magnum load, much better penetration. It's a heavier round. Um,
Oh yeah, because you might get one shot.
that's what I'm saying though, and um, I get the 10 millimeter with the capacity, but yeah, but that's just why don't you get a 22 with 30 rounds? No, no, no. You need hard cast rounds.
Glock.
The
Yeah, yeah.
40
I don't think I don't know. Maybe people do, but I haven't seen anybody who's like
if you're talking about
Glock in Alaska.
you get a big grizzly or something like that. I want 44 Magnum.
Oh, dirty hair. Yeah, that's what it is.
I'd like to have even bigger. I go 454 Kazoo, whatever.
Kazul. Yeah. The hand cannon.
Yeah,
I 57 mag will do it too.
yeah, yeah. You need the main thing is with the bear. You don't want like a jacket and soft point. You want a hard cast bullet that you want to be able to penetrate because they're very thick. Yeah, I definitely want Magnum.
Yeah.
If Magnum is a lot, it will do it though. That's a big gun to carry around, but you could do it. 500 Magnum will definitely do it.
Yeah,
500.
and it's heavy to carry.
Yeah. Well, they got the 4-inch model. Yeah, dude. With bears, yeah, I want Magnum.
Chewy, what are you? Were you on a coffee break? Yeah, I'm
Yeah, dude.
talking about bear. Got a problem with that?
Listen, 10
Not the
millimeters.
next, we're going to talk about white polar bears.
Yeah, no, 10 millimeters great, but I'm telling you, for if it in Alaska with a giant bear, I want 44 Magnum.
Dude, I never shot a 10 millimeter.
Yeah, yeah. Don't, once again, in 10 millimeter, there's a wide range of power. You know what I'm saying? Though, you could get a hot 10 millimeter round, but you're talking 600-700 pounds of energy. You know, 44 Magnum, you can get over 1,000. You can get 1,200 pounds of it. It's a big difference. And
Well, if you have the time, I'm into empty the whole mag, and that's my work. But if you gotta get one shot, then you better have a big caliber.
listen, in theory, both could work fine, but I'll take the odds with the 44 Magnum, especially if it's that close. If it's that close, uh, revolvers, yeah, the reliability.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like you're next to a bush. It might just come out of the bush, and like you can be faster than a fucking bear. That thing runs 30 miles per hour, and
Yeah.
climbs trees, and swims in the cold water. So you're fucked.
And if you're firing one hand and you're not in a good position, if you jam a semi-automatic, you're not going to jam the revolver. So yes, I understand it's only holding 6 rounds, but it's guaranteed 6 rounds. You understand?
That's just 6 rounds is enough.
But I'm just,
Yeah.
but it's not only the guarantees, so the reliability, but also, like I said, the power. There's no comparison. A heavy hunting cartridge. If you have 44 Magnum loaded hot, there's no comparison in the penetration. For against bear, no comparison. You know,
Rip the bear jaws open with his head. My Greek uncle. Is he Hercules or something?
Josh, I didn't know you were Greek. He's Greek.
Hey, honey.
Yeah. Josh,
Oh, bro.
Josh said his uncle ripped off a bear's jaw with his bare hand. Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Greek uncle. That's the key word. It has to be the Hercules. Half
uh,
Greek.
uh, oh, just hold on, just for that comment. Just
Okay.
present. You got a special present tonight. There you go.
Sick for the fences. Geo. Where Geo comes up with
What do you say?
all this stuff, man?
Nobody's ripping a jaw off a bear while it's alive.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, no, I know so. You're not doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, 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 no.
Josh. Yeah, so yeah. I don't know if yeah, probably they do. I
What's
was
that?
like if people use Glock in Alaska.
No, Glock 10 millimeter is fine for a lot of things. But if you're saying me what's better, the odds, because like I said, if it has gonna have to be close because it's a handgun. You're not shooting at 100 yards of bear, you know. So if it's that close, you understand?
Well, the Glock, I mean, the Glock for Alaska, Glock is not cheap. Look, Alaska, like the places that we're going, sold out now. Whatever, people don't make that much money. You know what I mean? I mean, Glock is for Alaska. Glock is not cheap. So Dirty Harry, you can buy for $120.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
44.
used ones. Yeah, yeah. I went to the store, man. Fred Myers, 180, $200. You can get like big old 44 Magnum.
Well, they probably have a lot of them. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of them. Well, I'm talking about used ones, but
But yeah,
I mean, a revolver is a revolver. Like they're not shooting every day.
no one's taking 44 Magnum and putting 10,000 rounds through it. You know.
No, no, not even thousand. Bro. I don't think so.
Well, no, and most
Especially
hunters.
if you're using that thing for self defense, then you might not even shoot once or whatever.
Yeah. No hunters. Yeah, they're not shooting tons of high round count. You know.
No, so yeah. So, but Glock is like expensive thing for Alaska.
Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Especially if you're carrying on your chest rig like that too. If anything goes wrong, let's just say the bear comes and you got to pull it out. You grab it real hard, right? As you're pulling it out, if you accidentally hit that mag release, and now you only have one round in the chamber, you drop your magazine. You know what I'm saying? Though, for a bear that close situation, I want a revolver,
Yeah,
40 minimum. I
uh,
don't not.
yeah. The 6 rounds is enough. It's tested. It's tested and proved throughout the years. So they know why they're carrying that.
No, but what I'm saying is, I wouldn't even do a 357. I would do the
Yeah,
minimum 44 Magnum. That's the minimum for me. If for in Alaska a bear, it's just the ballistics. You know, just
yeah.
no. Yeah, big heavy, 240 grain.
Big heavy right there.
Get a loader hot. How's that cigar?
Oh boy, it's made for angels.
So what made you smoke on the couch today?
I don't know because it's cold outside, boy. It's cold outside, and I was gonna leave the door open.
Mm.
It's number of stuff. I mean, I was gonna leave the door open, and the missus was gonna come and complain. And when I
Yeah,
go to garage, the dog wants to be with me. I don't want to take him into the garage, and he's laying on the ground there. So
but it's the dog's birthday, so
it's the dog. Yeah, it's Shelby's birthday too. Eighth birthday. Oh, dude, yeah, this under couch is there is no flex here. There's not enough room under these couches for flex. They're lowriders.
yeah. Did you see what Chewy said? He said just use your hands on the bear.
Well, yeah, yeah. Or you can or your teeth. You can just you like a Dracula bite
No.
off. Like yeah.
Yes, Taco, just get a pocket knife. Pocket knife.
William Henry. Yeah, I have one.
Yeah.
Here you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I don't know. It's when you come one to one with the bear. I said the best thing would be if you was out like you make yourself like a big than what you are and yell at and run at him. I don't know how well that will work. Yeah, all a 500-600 pound bear.
Oh, yeah. They could be bigger than that. Yeah.
Uh, Depends on the bear. Yeah,
Well, no, the brown bear, they're really aggressive. The grizzly.
yeah. I mean, if especially bear with the cubs, then now you're in a deep shit for real.
Yeah.
because they get protective, you know.
Yeah. It is what it is.
You
No.
oh,
This cigar's really hit me now.
why?
Strong.
Oh, is it? Bro, is that the same cigar, or you light up another one?
What do you mean?
The cigar, I thought you light up another one.
What do you mean?
That's the only cigar you had today?
Oh.
That's the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. What was the second one? The Cohiba?
No. This is the second one. The Cromagnon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The first one was the Romacraft.
No.
I'm confused now, bro.
Dude, you're confusing me. The first one was Aging Room.
Are you sure?
Are you drunk?
Aging room was a review.
I reviewed another Aging Room tonight.
Oh, so that was the second one.
Yeah.
So this is your third cigar.
No. What the fuck?
Oh, fuck, bro. Anyway, don't worry about it.
Sacco, turn around. You're in the 300 club. Turn around.
I can't, man. I'm laying down. Okay, this is as much as I works.
Sacco, you have a pillow? Put a pillow over your head. Put a pillow. You have a pillow?
Uh, yeah, I have a pillow, but I can get it.
That's okay. Okay, that's good. All right, yeah. Yeah. All right, you stay like that. 5
But
minutes.
that, uh,
It is what it
it is what it is, man.
is. No, Chewy. I uploaded today Aging Room from yesterday, but today I also reviewed the Aging Room tomorrow. I reviewed the Aging Room, a different one today. I didn't post it yet. Then I came over here and hung out with my second cigar, the Cromagnon. This is Romacraft.
Okay. Now, so okay, got it.
Are you trying to fuck with Richie?
So there were two different aging rooms.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, the second one was stronger. It was called the Bin Number Two. It was pretty strong.
Men of War 10th anniversary earlier. Been smoking a lot of Men of War lately. Dude, I never tried that one either. Men of War. Did I? I don't think so. There you go. There you go. Chewy. There you go, man.
There you go,
What's
too.
wrong with you, man?
There you go.
Who was this?
Who's what?
That was PG. Why did you put Chewy?
No. Chewy's a good guy. I like Chewy.
Kuba, he says you smoked.
Who said that?
Chewy. Send him, man.
What the fuck?
That's it.
Yeah. And you know what? Who else? Dream Life.
Sure.
Dream Life. Dream Life.
Dream Life,
Dream
Dream
Life.
Life is confused right now.
Hold on, Dream Life. You commented after that bullshit, so you go too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Yalla.
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 I can't stand this stupid place.
Okay. Uh-huh. Let's see. Let's see what else is there. How about Josh? Can you
Oh,
just send him? Oh man. There you go. He was asking for it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what else is there. Uh.
everyone.
Oh, everybody. Oh,
Every,
now it's just me and you. Uh-huh.
yeah. Godspeed.
Now we're FaceTiming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bear, Bear, bring it. Bring it here, bro. Bring it. Come on, get. I know. Yeah. Hold on. Let me.
Sacco, I'm gonna go to sleep.
You're done, my friend.
Sacco, I'm done flexing on these haters. Yo, Gio wants to me, wants to talk shit to Richie. You know how big his skull is.
Like a sledgehammer, man.
You know how big these hands are.
Look, you don't need no 44.
Look,
I mean, one hit or two, like the bear. You
you
him
wanna
down.
fuck with Richie? Oh, fuck with me? Oh, fuck with me? Oh,
Ah, there, bro.
don't fuck with Richie.
Richie, you're gonna catch cold, man.
I'm a little man.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody knows that.
A little guy.
Oh, let's see here. Let's see what we got here.
I have a small skull. Ah, look at this. Oh, look, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pooch.
Happy birthday. Look at that. Yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah, what a good dog.
Good.
What a good dog. Well, Sacco, I'll see you around, all right?
All right, Richie. Take care, my friend.
Take care.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for the show. Remember, this is the last show, guys. That's it. Gio, you lost it, man. You lost your chance to
No,
ever come on the show.
last show. Look,
That's it.
the show closed.
No more lounge.
No more left. Only two. I'll see you around.
Take care, Richie. Take care, bud.